Hello guys, welcome to the CPT Markets Education Channel. So first of all, let's quick view it's any important economic data during this week. So first of all, in this week, we need to pay attention the inflation rate in the United States, which is the CPI and the PPI. So the United States resumption of production and the federal unlimited quantitative easing are expected to boost inflation data. This is one of the economic data that the market is most concerned about beside employment data. Current market expectations are only slightly worse than the April performance. If the data is unexpected better than expect, this is the expect of future suspects the federal negative interest rate expectation, which will provide and opportunities for the US dollar to rebound, thereby suspecting a performance of gold and non-US currencies. So the next very important thing is the Federal Reserve interest rate decision and the Federal Reserve Chairman Powell's speech. The Federal is unlikely to adopt negative interest rate before the end of the year. The survey shows that federal officer is unlikely to announce any new measure at this meeting, but many economists expect them to switch the yield curve control later this year. Precision shows that the United States has never used since World War II. In Friday, we need to pay attention to the UK Gdp Index. This is expected that the market of the Bank of England implement a negative interest rate, and the speech will have a central dig on the trend of the pounds. Current market expecting the very pessimistic. The market expects the UK's GDP is declined by 18% month on month in April, which will refresh the diminishing value of the monthly economic data change that began in 1997. The market expected the industry output in April to decline by 18.3% year on year, which will be lower than the lower point of the 2009 financial crisis. So this is almost the important economic data during this week. So let's go back to the market and see how the currency pairs move. So first of all, let's go back to see the dollar index. So for the last maybe 2 weeks, the dollar index downward a lot from the 100 to the 94.5. So now we see the price, it seems to be touched the bottom. So for the next couple days, the dollar index should be rebound a little bit. The pressure still be the 200 movements average line, which at 98.50. So which means for the next few days, the dollar index should be increased a little bit. And also we see the KD index, MACD index, it all shows rebound. As we know, dollar index going rebound. Also, the Euro USD should be decreased a little bit. Also, the support, we see the 200 movements average line, which around 1.1000. So which means when the Euro USD following the support will be here 1.1000. So for now, I strongly recommend you can do sell Euro USD. The pressure will be here 1.1400. The target will be the 1.1000. So it's almost 400 bits decreasing. Okay, for the gold price, we see it's movement which at 1,700. It's very difficult to say in the future time it's increase or decrease. As we know, the pressure will be the 1,750, and the lower support will be the 1,640. So it's almost in this area. It's $100 movements. So probably it will be increase a little bit. So if you guys want to do trade with gold price XAUUSD, I strongly recommend to buy better than sell. Okay, let's see the oil price. So now the price for yesterday it's already touched 40. So now it's in the area, the gap here. It's 42 pressure. Support will be the 36 in this area. We see the oil price, it's increased a lot. It's almost 1.5 months increasing to this area. So for technically speaking, in short term, it should be decrease a little bit and save the energy, and for the future time, increase again. So now I not suggest you do sell with the oil price, and we can wait and see the oil price which at 30 to 35 level. In this area, we can buy in the future time. So also in the currency pair, we see the USD JPY. It's decreased a lot yesterday, and now it's continued decreasing. So it's still, we need to still wait when the price in the area 106 to 107. This area we can buy it. So now we just wait a little bit of time. I never suggest you sell USD JPY. If you want to do trade with Japanese yen, you better wait the best position and buy USD JPY. This is which I suggest. So now we can see the dollar index is going rebound a little bit in the rest of the week or maybe next week. So the euro currency like euro, pounds, it all will be decreased a little bit. And also the Australia dollar and the Canadian dollar, it's almost like a go to opposite way. Okay, so it's almost there. Thank you guys, and we see you next video. Thank you and bye bye.